Today, we have new sanctions decisions. More than 50 individuals. The majority are Russian nationals who work for the war, for Russia's war against Ukraine, for the Russian military industry, as well as for propaganda. Of course, we will also share our sanctions decisions with partner countries so that they support this entirely justified pressure we are putting on Russia for the war. The Cabinet of Ministers of Ukraine has also carried out preparatory work to synchronize the 19th package of EU sanctions within our jurisdiction, and the Europeans are already preparing the 20th package of sanctions. We have submitted proposals to our partners. I held a coordination meeting. A summary of the sanctions for this year together with the Security Service of Ukraine, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of our state, and the Foreign Intelligence Service. We have identified the key tasks that must be accomplished by the end of the year regarding the Russian tanker fleet, Russian energy companies, and all those enterprises and entities that help sustain the Russian military industry. It is important that our partners take our arguments into account when preparing their pressure measures. I would like to separately thank our soldiers for their long-range sanctions against Russia. That is more than 160 strikes just since the beginning of this year on the enemy's fuel infrastructure, and there have been hundreds more operations directly targeting their war machine. Thank you to all our special services for this. The Security Service of Ukraine, the Army's intelligence services. Ukrainians are most successful when they act together and coordinate their objectives. Our foreign intelligence has completed the task of locating the specific, exact addresses of Ukrainian children who were abducted by Russia. We are providing our partners with lists, a register of the children who need to be brought back. It's a sensitive issue. A lot of quiet diplomatic work is ongoing. And to thwart any attempts by Russia to claim they supposedly know nothing about our children, we are working in such a way as to provide even the addresses. The first such list, with more than 300 surnames, first names, and addresses of abducted children, will be on the desk of every leader who is helping us. Today, there were many military reports, with detailed information about the front. Of course, Pokrovsk first and foremost. We continue to destroy the occupier, and this is the most important thing, to stop Russian strikes wherever and however possible. The Russians want to turn our entire country into what they are doing to Pokrovsk, to Kupiansk, to our other cities, to our communities. They must be stopped where they have come and destroyed there. I thank every one of our units, every soldier, sergeant, and officer who defends our positions and protects our state. One more thing. Today I held several meetings regarding foreign policy activity for the coming week. This concerns weapons for Ukraine, finances, and our shared political achievements in Ukraine's relations with the European Union. We are working to ensure there is good news for Ukraine, and I am confident there will be. Thank you to everyone who is helping us. Thank you to everyone who is fighting for our state, for Ukraine, as if for themselves. Glory to Ukraine